Hello again, I just have a different type of video for you today. I am going to show you this new brush that I found. It's Bowen, I think it's number 1, that's what it says on it. And I found this on eBay. It was really cheap. I'll have the price and everything in the description box, but you know, under $5 New Zealand dollars, I think. And it arrived really quickly to New Zealand. I think it was maybe a week or so, which, you know, if you've ordered from AliExpress before, you know that can take a while to get to wherever you live. So I was really pleased with how quick it came, and it's just this super fine brush. I was hoping that it would have a lid so that I could cover it up, but I'm just so happy with how fine it is that I am okay that it didn't come with a lid. It has a beautiful handle filled with little diamantes, and just to prep it before I had to play with it, I just wiped it with isopropyl alcohol on a lint-free wipe, just to get any, you know, if they package it with, I don't know, whatever they package it with to keep its shape. Just thought I'd give it a clean off before I started having to play. And now I'm comparing it to the brush on the left is the Bowen number 1 brush. The brush on the right and the other brush on the right, they're both brushes that I have cut myself. The middle one is the one that I tend to use for most things, and then occasionally I use the smaller one if I've got something that I need to fill in. And then this fourth brush is a brush that I got in a pack of 3. It's the Zero synthetic brush made in Germany. I feel like a lot of people have these brushes, so I thought I'd put that in there so you can see how fine this brush really is. Also, if you want to see a video on how I cut my brushes down to the shape of the 2 middle ones there, just let me know and I can do that on the 4th one I'm showing here, because it is a bit too thick for me personally. Anyway, I'm going to have a play and just show you how it works. I really should have used a more pigmented polish, but I don't want to use black, so I used a dark grey, and it really wasn't that pigmented over a clear base, but you get the picture. So you can do lines with this, although I think if I was doing full length nail lines, I might want a longer striping brush, but you could do it with this, absolutely. It's a really great brush. I'm really happy that I found it, and I might have to buy some more just so that I have backups. I don't know, I'm assuming there are other places that you can get this brush, because I don't know, I don't think it's exclusive to AliExpress, but it really is great, and I absolutely 100% recommend that you grab one, especially for the price. Did a little circle on that. Ignore what I've drawn, because I really had no idea. I was just playing, you know, I wasn't going to cure this, so I was literally just testing out the brush, seeing how it worked with straight lines and curves and corners and all that. Now here I decided to put it to a real test to do a bit of cursive writing. For me personally, anything curvy is harder to do. I don't know why, but I just really struggle with curves. Straight lines, easy peasy, but curves, I don't know, they're just that little bit more difficult. But I thought I would test it out and write love, and it really worked beautifully. Like I said, this wasn't the most pigmented of polishes. I mean, it is pigmented, but it's over a clear base, so keep an eye out in future videos. Not my next video, because that will still be using my old brush, but in future videos I will be using this, and I can let you know how it's using, you know, if it's still working the same way that it does right here, right now. But as I speak, I haven't used it on a client yet. I literally got this morning, had to play with it this afternoon, which you are seeing now. This was my first time playing with it, and now I'm recording the voiceover, so I haven't had a good play with it. But yeah, so to clean it again, I used a lint-free wipe with isopropyl, gently just kind of squeezed off any the gel polish. I wanted to see how easy it was to clean, and did it splay out or anything like that. I'm not scrubbing the brush into it, I'm just kind of gently brushing it and removing the gel the way I normally do with other brushes. I will say I did lose one brush hair, but I don't know, maybe that was not glued in properly, that wasn't meant to be there in the first place, I don't know. But the brush stayed perfectly in shape, the gel was easy to remove, just all around really great. So that's all for this brush review, I guess. I just really wanted to tell you to go and get one because they're great and cheap. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out my other videos, and I will see you in a few days.